ignite some, I think it might ignite a few of you to keep going. If you are on your YouTube journey and you are like, I just want to give up, what's the point of this? I want to disclose a couple of things that I've experienced with a few elements of YouTube. Okay, I want to say it like that, a few elements of YouTube. So I actually just got, and I'm going to wait for a couple of you guys to hop on, but what I want to say is, like, don't stop with YouTube. Do not stop. Don't stop. The way that AI is taking over, the way that YouTube is constantly shape-shifting to really keep the viewer drawn in, the more that we learn about the algorithm and how it works, it's never A, too late to get in, and it's never B, like, gonna be too much where you won't make it. Like, if you, to me, the fact that you started a YouTube channel, you've already made it. It's just a matter of how you want it to look. Do you want it to be your main source? Do you want it to be a side hustle? Do you want it to be a creative outlet? What do you want it to do? But I want to show you guys something, and I think it's going to, at the next red light, I want a couple more people to hop on before I start showing it. But I was actually, in the meantime, while we're waiting for a few more people to hop on, I was watching The Diary of a CEO. Hello. I was watching The Diary of a CEO. I love that podcast. I love where he's going with his content. I mean, to me, he kind of just can't do any wrong at this point. All the topics that he talks about, I love every single one, personally. But by the way, that's another example of, like, he doesn't have a very niche channel. It's kind of like, it's like AI, and then it's like the economy, and then it's like mental health, and then it's like fitness, and then it's like psychology. It's like, it's kind of like a lot. So that's just another example of, like, you can figure out how to not niche down. But, you know, again, he has a big budget, and he's been in the game for a long time, and maybe he was niche. I'd have to really do a deep dive and research him, but maybe he was niche. But anyways, what I want to tell you is, gosh, man, like, the way that AI is able to shave down hours upon hours, days, even days of building a website, building content, the ability to make money. You guys, on TikTok Shop, I'm gonna, you know, tell you guys a secret. On TikTok Shop, I'll literally write down, I'll say, okay, ChatGPT, I have this skincare product, and I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it inside of the ChatGPT, and I'll say, hey, I want to sell this. Give me a catered caption that is going to captivate and provoke curiosity and resolve a pain point for the perfect candidate that would want to buy this particular product. Like, who's buying this? And give me a caption that right when they read the caption, they're immediately going to want to click on the link and purchase the product, right? And then I'll mix that in with my own personal experience. So, like, it's making me smarter, right? And I'm going to show you guys something in a second at the next red light, okay? So it's making me smarter. It's making me more conscious about marketing, advertising, buyer behavior, buyer psychology, all of that. How did you get so witty and knowledgeable, Queen? Can you teach me? I think when you're just yourself, right? I think when you're just yourself, there's a natural wittiness that's allowed to come forward, right? I think that a lot of times people can't lean into, like, their natural charm or their wit or their kind of like their ability to joke and banter, because they're not being themselves. And I went through a time period like that too. So I think, like, the more you just are yourself, the more you just lean into the gifts that God gave you and you don't compare yourself to anyone else, I feel like it gives you more comfort to show more of that side. And then I just love researching. Like, instead of YouTube or instead of Netflix, I don't watch, like, I kind of feel silly sometimes when people are like, oh, did you see that new show? And I'm like, no. They're like, oh, the best series is out, and everyone will be talking about like a particular series, and they're like, Ciana, what do you think? And I'm like, I haven't seen it. I haven't heard of it. They're like, what? I still have not watched. What was a really big one that 50 Cent was in? What was that one? I don't even remember what it's called. Like, there's a lot of shows that are like huge, and I just know about them because of, like, of course, like little clips here and there in social media. Power. I've never watched that. And then there was another one. There was Power, and then there was kind of like the other one that was like a similar show to that. I've never watched Power. Right? Like, it's like maybe a couple times a year I might like binge on a Netflix show. Like, there was one about a judge. I think, what was it called on Netflix? It was really good. Really good. That one was worth my time, actually. It was about a judge, and his son ended up unaliving someone, and then he tried to cover it up, and that one was really, really good. But it's, bottom line is, I watch a lot of podcasts. I love learning. Like, that is my video game. Like, that is my fun. That is my joy. That is my, I like being like productive with my brain as much as I can. Now, every once in a while, like, when I'm just done for the day, like, for example, I've been listening to like updates on the Diddy trial while I've been cleaning, but it's still like paired with something productive, but I don't have to think, right? I'm just kind of listening, like casually listening to like the Diddy trial update. That's like, and it still makes you think, right? Like, it's still like thought provoking. So I think that that's what it is. I just think combination of growing into being more comfortable with who you are, and then just filling up your brain, filling up your time with actual quality, just quality, not junk, right? Not like there, the people that can wake up at 7 a.m. and just start bumping DaBaby or Future or Drake. Like, I don't know how they do it, but it's like, instead of doing that, like, people just wake up and just have to get it going, like have to get the overstimulus going. And I use that time in the morning. I get very grounded, and I do like a daily Bible devotional. Like, I'll listen to something like prayers or something very calm, and then I'll like listen to a very high quality podcast in the morning. And I'm kind of just, I have it going, as opposed to like music or the news. I'll be listening to like some kind of podcast, whether it's on wellness, mindset, any of that, right? I do. I'll sit, mainly prayer, meditating on God's word, sitting in silence, and just kind of like, just existing, just being, right? And then allowing God to kind of like drop something that he wants you to know in your spirit. Okay, this is what I want to show you guys. So this video right here is almost at 140,000 views. And there's a point to this, right? There's a point to this. So right now, so far, just that one video, so you could see it at the top, it's made me almost $900. It's at $879 right now. That one video, okay? And the reason why I bring that up is, not only did that video make me almost $900 so far, and it's still trending, right? It's still trending. But I made more money because I also pinned my ebook in the comments. And then now that I have my course where I teach people how to make money and build their website, I pinned that now. So it's making me money two different ways. Well, really, it's actually in this, and I'm using myself as an example. Okay. I'm using myself as an example to teach you guys something. When you leverage YouTube and you're prepared and ready to go, the possibilities are endless. So I didn't know that day that video was going to go viral, right? Almost $900. Okay, almost $900. I didn't know that video was going to go viral, but because I had a landing page, which is my website, I had a product ready to go, and I pinned it. And then when you look at the pinned comments, a lot of people liked it, right? They liked the pinned comment. So I made sales from pinning the link to my website from that video. Okay. Now the video was about YouTube growth. It wasn't, and the pinned comment, and it's for a $4.99 ebook. But then now I have the course, which is it's around $80 full price, but then I oftentimes here and there will give discounts, right? So imagine that video is still trending, and then people are like, oh, well, what's this? And they click and they're like, oh, well, I want to make more money, right? So that's why I've been encouraging you guys, like, you never know what the possibilities are when you open up your own website and your own ability to have a digital product. I didn't know that when I was talking about YouTube growth, that it would take off. And then also because people were like, oh, she also talks about health and fitness. I really like her video. I also want to check out her ebook that she has pinned here, right? So I still, because of that video, people are funneling into my website. And then guess what? People that are continuing to follow me, that have subscribed from that video, now purchase, then they funnel into my TikTok store. They funnel into my Amazon store. They funnel into other digital products. So that's why I'm so passionate about having everyone that is in this tribe to blast open their mind, unlock your mind, and know that it is almost mandatory to have some kind of digital product that you have to offer. If you are on social media, okay, if you are on social media and you just post for fun, you can do both. You're allowed to post for fun and make money. I think that oftentimes some people think that you have to do either or it has to be black and white. And it's like, you get to have it all. You can post for fun, and then one of your videos might go viral, and you have a product that you have available. And by the way, before that video went viral, I was still making sales from that ebook, right? Am I active? Yes, I have an Instagram. It's Ciana Singh. Facebook, I just have it linked to my Instagram. So it's at Ciana Singh. It's the same as this YouTube channel. So whatever I post on Instagram just automatically pops up on Facebook. But I am very active on Facebook or on Instagram. And my Instagram is more of like a LA vlog, fun places to eat, things to do in LA. I might post a selfie here and there. We'll post like fitness stuff. It's more like personal life stuff, but it's decent. It's decently interesting. But this is the thing. This is why, if you are debating about, okay, I have this social media, I have 100 followers, how can I leverage these followers? Okay, people always, every time I post about X, Y, and Z, people ask me about it. Let me create a digital product, right? Or this is the secret, you guys. Okay, by the way, if you're like, I don't even know where to start, get my free webinar. It's 90 minutes, free. I give the steps away. Literally, I tell you exactly what I did. It's like 12 steps. I put the list of the steps right next to myself talking so you could screenshot it. It's free. So if you go to embodypursuit.com, get in there. It's completely free. Now, and then you can just start doing the steps, okay? Now, this is the gag that no one really wants to say, but I'm just going to say it. It's a guarantee that you'll make sales, because if you go to ChatGPT and you say, hey, what are the most popular digital products being sold right now in what niche? Then you look up the top niches, and then you say, okay, which one do I know the most about? Which one do I like talking about the most? So say if it comes up that people, actually I looked at it the other day, one of the top niches is AI. So maybe if you're really into AI, you can make a top 20 things you need to know in 2025 for AI, right? Like you can pop that up in one hour. Like that's how quick you can have it. And where people are like, oh, and if you're talking, like just dropping little gems here and there on your social media, and they're like, huh, I want to get his ebook, right? And you could charge something realistic, $5.99, $5.99, $7.99. If you make it a little bit bigger, like a 50 page, 100 page, make it $11.99. If you do like a webinar, right? You could do I have one for free right now, but you can do a paid one. Do it for $19.99, right? Hey guys, get in there. You guys, I had a plumber come over my place today. This is a perfect example. Okay. Yes. AI. Why don't you have an ebook? AI for the good. There's your ebook right there. That's the ebook name right there. That is your ebook. Because that's actually what people are worried about right now. So that would be a really good ebook to create, or like do a webinar video about that and people can pay for it. Like $19.99. This is what you must know for AI that no one's telling you, right? Like you just word it like that. People are like, ooh, what is he talking about, right? What are he or she talking about? So that's the tea on like what's going on, right? So I had a plumber come over, and so they fixed the issue, and so before he left, I said, hey, like, why do you think it got clogged up, and like what can I do better? Like I don't want to have to deal with this anytime soon again. And he was like, he told me a list of things, and he literally was like, oh yeah, pour hot water down, don't use Drano, make sure that you don't pour oil down there, make sure you don't, like, he gave me like 20 things. Like he just was spewing, because you know this is his profession, this is what he does all the time. So he listed like 20 different things. In my mind, I was like, instead of him listing all that, he could have had a free downloadable and said, hey, you know what, here's a quick guide. I usually, you know, I actually make people pay for this, but like I'll give it to you for 50% off if you want to know like the exact thing, like 50 things that you must do to make sure you don't clog your drain. And then he could have one that he charges, and then one where it's like just a quick 10 step, right? For free, right? Hey, just let me send you my downloadable. Guess what? So now he's like, hey, what's your email? Let me send you my free downloadable. I sent him, you know, I give him my email. He sent it to me. Now he has my email. Now in like a week or so, he can hit me up and say, hey, I do have an ebook. I'll give you a 50% off coupon. Boom. And then I'm like, wow, I actually did really like his steps. I do want to just download his ebook, because like, why not? And here we go. Right? Oh my God. Don't go too far. That's a little extra. That's a little extra. But, and it was my sink, by the way. So literally he like gave a list, and I'm thinking to myself, like, instead of him having to repeat this, he could have just gave me an ebook for free and then got my email, and then could have me on his email list for his next products. Like, I think that we got to start leveraging. So again, it's okay. So again, go to embodypursuit.com, and there's no reason, you guys, not to even just get the free training, just to have a free training, because you never know when either A, you might get a ding, 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 an idea that you do want to do, or you might say, ooh, I'll actually gift this to somebody. Somebody actually will, like, I know someone that really wants to do this, so I'm going to gift it to them. Okay. So go to embodypursuit.com, scroll, and it'll say free how to make money training. It's the same thumbnail that is on this video. When you click out and you see the thumbnail, it's the same one on my website. So Embody Pursuit, Embody Pursuit, EMBODY Pursuit.com, and get the free downloadable. Okay. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer any questions. All right. Do I mentor? So my next thing, probably in the next couple of weeks, I'm actually drafting it together right now because I want it to make sense. I will be offering, for the first time ever, one-on-one coaching when it comes to how to create your own website, how to leverage your platform, how to make money online. Like, it's going to be a whole big package, but that's going to be for a specific kind of person that really wants to take this serious and really wants to invest their time and their effort. So it's not going to be like get an hour of my time for $20. Like, it's going to be like a whole like 4-week training, 60 to 90 minutes, and then in between emailing. And I will help you set up your website. I will help you create your ebook. And if you want to create a course, you can even create a course like I did. You guys, I've already made in the 4 figures with the course. Less than a month, right? I want you to be able to do that too. I only have 13,000 beautiful souls that are subscribed to this channel. From one digital product launched in less than 1 month, I made it in the 4 figures. Okay? No, it's going to be bigger than, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be, it's going to be a 4-figure offer. And again, it's going to be for someone that's really, really, like serious about making, like wanting to really turn their life, or not turn their life, but like they want to eventually fire their job. It's going to be something like that. So it'll be a 4-figure type of offer. It won't be for everybody. You guys know I'm here for free almost every day, right? So I do, you know, when you guys ask questions, I give my genuine advice. Now, some stuff I do keep for my memberships, right? Because I do have members. And then some things, you know, are more tailored. Because here's why. I used to be a district manager. I have a business marketing degree from a nationally accredited college. I was I was an upper level manager. I had 30 full-time people working under me. I had 400 part-time people working under me. I ran 2 different districts for this retail company in LA. So I have a lot of experience with coaching and mentoring. Okay. So, do you have a raffle I can enter to get 50% off? Maybe I could do something like that in the future. But yeah, no, because I'm very, like, my schedule's very booked up. So if I'm going to do one-on-one coaching with somebody, it's going to be an investment. So again, it's not going to be for everybody. That's why I love having my free offers, which is right here, and my free webinar, right? So when you catch me live, boom, you can ask me a question. I also read all my comments, and sometimes, like, if I get comments that are the same question, I will do a whole live on it, right? So I just want to be honest, it'll probably be somewhere around, it'll be a 4-figure offer. So I'll you know, when that's ready, it'll be for, like I said, it won't be for everybody because everybody won't be able to afford it. And that's fine, because you can technically do all the stuff. You guys, I have playlists of YouTube growth, money making, habit building, limitless living mindset, hundreds of videos in all those playlists for free, hundreds of hours. Okay. No, it won't be on a payment plan. It'll be one-stop shop. It'll be a one-stop shop. So like I said, it'll be for somebody that, like, really is serious and is ready to go and has been watching me for a while and trust me, right? I won't be doing any, like, oh, book a consultation call with me. It's like, it's going to be straight up to the point, because I go live so much. And so it's kind of like, at this point, you know, with how much I go live, if you're not able to see that I'm the right coach for you, then just continue to be a part of the tribe and tap in with the free lives, you know? So it'll be for someone very, very specific. What up, Everyday Muscle? It'll be for someone very specific, right? And it's, yeah, like I said, I mean, if it's something that you really want to do, there's always, like if it's for a very specific person, they're like, I have to work with Ciana. Technically, you could get a loan, or you could get put it on a credit card and then pay your credit card down, right? And that's just the truth. Because like I said, I give so much free time, right? That if I'm going to, like, talk to you on the phone, like, and we're going to really dive deep into your mental blocks, your money blocks, your traumas that you've had, you not believing in yourself, because that's where it really starts, right? And then we're going to, you know, go into what's actually selling online, how to actually build your website. So all the like the back end stuff, and then marketing, advertising, email lists, how to deal with all that, email funnels, all that stuff. Like you're going to get all of that. Okay. All of that and more. YouTube strategy growth, hooks. I mean, you literally we get to dive deep, and I get to like know you, so I can tailor the coaching to you as a specific person. Because I give a lot of general information, but everybody has different everybody has different personalities. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I need to be able to, and then that's why it's going to be a 4 to 5, it might even be 5 weeks. Like I need to work with you for 5 weeks so we can like, you know, really chip away. So that way by the end of the 5 weeks, you now feel comfortable as a coach, you now feel comfortable as a business owner, you now feel comfortable talking online, you now know how to leverage your content. Like you guys, I just got an email from a company that wants to offer me a free, like go to their clinic and get free like panels brand and blood work done and like free wellness checks and stuff because I'm on here, right? And so they know I'm going to talk about it, and you know, so all that stuff, brand deals, all that stuff, right? If you care to pitch yourself, or you don't have to pitch yourself. I don't pitch myself. I just don't have the time. I just am kind of like, God, whatever you drop in my lap, I'll take. But people make thousands of dollars, like living off of $50,000, literally $50,000 brand deals. Exactly. I can take what you show me and coach people. Exactly. That's why I'm happy you said it like that, because here's the thing. I know what you're getting. So I don't have a problem pricing it at the price that I'm going to price it at, because I know this is unlocking a new dimension for you, like it did for me. Okay. So it's an initial investment, but the plethora of downloads you're going to get is just, yeah, I'm just going to put it like that. So, Everyday Muscle, how much? So it's going to be a 4-figure offer. I'm going to drop that in the next couple weeks, because I need to like really make sure in the description I list out all the stuff that you're getting and then what we plan to achieve together at the end. So I'm just kind of like molding that together right now, because I really, you know, I'm really serious. Like I'm like, when I'm locked in with coaching and mentoring and stuff like that, I'm really locked in. So I want to make sure that people understand what they're getting. So it's going to be in the 4-figure offer it'll be like a 5-week program for sure. 1 hour a week. And then in between 1 hour to 90 minutes. And then in between the weeks, it'll be like emailing, like, okay, I did this, what's next, and stuff like that. Not for me. I was thinking of gifting to somebody. Yeah, I'll for sure announce it and drop the link in when it's available. For sure. And like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, right? Maybe I might offer like a email coaching for something really, really reasonable. Like, you know, I'll have an offer that's not in the 4 figures for that, like an email coaching. I got to figure that out. Like if you have a specific thing, and we'll go back and forth via voice memo and because I tried it out. You can actually send a voice memo inside of a email. So email and voice memoing. So maybe something like that. But as far as like getting me one-on-one 90 minutes, I literally help you start from the very beginning, from scratch. Like, so there'll be levels. Let's see. So yeah, get in the free webinar. For everyone else, it's kind of, I know that we have people kind of hopping in and out. And just for the people that missed it at the beginning, I was saying that, so I made, you know, this video right here. Okay, it's almost at 140,000 views. Let me show you. So it's almost made me, by the way, Everyday Muscle, are you monetized yet on your channel? It's almost made me $900. Okay, so it's at $8.79. So just the AdSense, right? And I pinned my website in that video. So not only did I make money from that, from the AdSense from YouTube, and people were tipping me in that too, by the way, which is a blessing. People were tipping me in the video. I got the AdSense, and I pinned my website. So people are still buying my products from that video is still trending. So it's like, you can go viral, you guys. I learned the hard way. I went viral like 5 years ago, where literally me and my grandma's, I was dancing with my grandma doing like the June bug dance or whatever. Me and my grandma went viral. I had nothing to offer. So that video was above LeBron James. I have a screenshot of it. It was literally me, or I think it was, there was like a time period where I was above LeBron James doing it. LeBron James was doing it, and then I was above him. And then like eventually he beat me. But I went, like, my TikTok blew up. I had no product, nothing to offer. I was selling nothing to offer. So I just went viral for what? Like, cool, now I have all these followers, and they're like, okay, now what? Like, what does she do? Like, what? Like, oh, she just was a one-hit wonder? Yeah, June bug, yep. So I literally went viral. And so I learned my lesson. I was like, I don't even know if I'll ever go viral again like that, but I'm going to be prepared. And I was. So, you know, that video's not in the millions like my other June bug video was, but it's still trending, right? Let's see. I'd have to get some practice in before I just jumped out with the June bug on a live stream. If you go to my TikTok, I have so much products on there now, because I basically run both of my TikTok accounts. Well, I have 3, but 2 of them have TikTok shops. There's hundreds of products on there now. But if you want to take the time to scroll all the way to the bottom, then you'll find it. My TikTok is the same as this at name, Ciana Singh. Ciana Singh. So if you would have, if I would have had a product, like say if I had my ebook, like, yeah, get in shape, move your body, continue to move your body, right? Stay in shape. I probably would have, I'm not even kidding, I probably would have made like 50K from that video. I'm literally not kidding. Because like then I posted it twice, and then it went viral again. And then I posted like a little bit of a variation of it, and then it went viral again. Because it was like, it was so hot during, I think it was even during the 2020 shutdown. So I just did not capitalize on that at all. So because I learned the hard way, really hard, I mean, the June bug would have been such a great way to like come up on 50,000, like real quick. Seriously. So be prepared. Oh wow, you dancing, I just never came to mind. Well, I had one video hit 20K views. I can't get back up there for nothing. It'll happen. Just keep going. That's why everybody was in the house from, exactly. That was the best time to have a product to offer, because everybody was in the house. Let me actually see if I can bring it up real quick. Hold on. You guys, it's like so ridiculous. But me and my grandma, like my grandmother was like a very fun, witty, like loved to dance. So she's very sick in this, like she was on her way, you know, exiting the planet. Like she was very ill with dementia during this time, but yeah. I don't know if you can see. It literally got 1.2 million. Overnight, you guys, I gained like 20,000 followers overnight. I'm telling you, guys don't see that side of me because I'm always like teaching and coaching but yeah, I'm like, I dance, I'm silly, I'm goofy, like all that. Oh, okay, you can move. Yeah, see, it got 147,000 likes, almost 600 comments, and then I went viral again, like, and it got 2 million on like another video. And then I've gotten, and then I went viral again. Like, I've gone viral like a solid 7 times now. And so I get it now. Like, obviously I don't hit it every time, but like I kind of get it. So you're going to be getting that information. You were I had nothing to, so I was killing it, but I wanted to kill it in the bag, like get a bag. I didn't get no bag. I just got 20,000 followers, and they're like, okay, cool. Who's this girl? Who's this woman? Cool. Oh, okay. Well, she's not like a comedian. She doesn't dance all the time. She don't have no offers. She's just on social media, just posting. Missed opportunity. Completely missed opportunity. Literally. Insane. I've hit like 100K, a lot, 100K views, like probably like 20 or 30 times now, between all my platforms, Instagram, TikTok, both my TikToks and YouTube. Like, I think I've hit 100K views a couple times on my YouTube. Yeah, like when you just add it all up across all the platforms, I've done it like 20 times for 100K, and I've done it like 6 or 7 times with 1 million. Yeah, so I learned. When I was hitting the millions at the beginning, nothing to offer. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna get like a lot of stories and like detail and direct help if I'm gonna do one-on-one. But like I said on here, I give genuine, real advice. Like, I don't like just like try to hold back to be like, oh, I'm holding back. Like, sometimes I'll just give all the juice away, especially when I'm in the flow. So get the free downloadable. I'm telling you, anyone that's popping on, because here's the thing, you might want to do YouTube more if you had something to offer. Because I think like what happened to me is, like, if I were to be flat out like really, really genuine, when I look back in time, I loved making content for 2 or 3 years for free. And then it got to a point where I was like, okay, this is kind of like I need to like figure out how to make this a business, because this is like this is a lot. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Go to my link, embodypursuit.com. Get the free downloadable right now before I take it down and put it in the paid course, okay? Make sure to do that right now, and we'll talk soon. Bye.